Hey Jay, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you the other day, I believe last week. Promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. I was looking through your site. Your site's actually designed really well. I really like how it's laid out. You have a bunch of different ways to convert right here at the top, which is great. Uh, so you guys are doing a lot of good things. You have your blog page, which is getting you most of your content. It looks like throughout your site that I've gone through, there wasn't a ton of text, um, which potentially could hurt you in a way. Because looking at what you're ranking for. So I did, do a search and to see what you're ranking for, and you guys are ranking very highly for like vinyl siding colors, which I'm not sure is something that you want to rank for. Siding contractors, which is obviously a good one. You're getting quite a bit of volume there. Uh, your name, which is great. Builder near me, decked companies near me. A lot of these are like national keywords, right? When it comes to like ranking for things within Wilmington, it doesn't show that you're ranking very high um, on any of those particular keywords. So uh, and as you can see, the highest you are is like the second page, and it's vinyl siding. And there's quite a bit of volume here. You see roofing, Wilmington, North Carolina. There's 300 searches a month, and you guys, you're on the middle of the second page or the middle of the third page. So just not high enough to really get any volume. And so one of the things that you can do, potentially you could add a Wilmington location page if you wanted to add specific content for that. Otherwise, what you can do here is you can add sections that have that keyword in it. So again, if I'm looking to rank for this particular keyword, I would have that as a heading. I would have it within my content. I would even save these images as that keyword. So instead of this being a state gray, it would be roofing companies in Wilmington, North Carolina. And so all the images would be saved as specific keywords that you could potentially rank for. So there's a lot of things you can still do there, but that might help. And you starting to rank for some of these things. Some of these things, your gutters, it's your gutter page. You can definitely kind of increase your likelihood of ranking for these particular keywords there. So that would be my first tip. But again, you are doing really well, so it's just a minor thing. My second tip would be to give yourself an opportunity to be seen and convert in many different ways. So you are Google guaranteed according to your website. So you do have you do have a local ad. How you kind of improve your standing there is you up your budget. Obviously, they like to see that you're willing to spend money. There is kind of a fine line if you notice with any ads and any local ads that any more particular spend doesn't do much for you. So there's kind of a really fine line there. So you want to make sure you kind of work and find that fine line. Also, the great thing about these is that they convert at a high level, which I'm sure you know. They are more expensive than say Google Ads, but they do convert at such a high level that it makes them great. The thing with the ads, with the Google Ads, is they're above the fold, right? They do convert at a much lower level than these, usually 3 to 5%. But you're able to do a lot of things with them. You can build them out and really show kind of take a lot of the space on any given search and get a lot of impressions. So Google Ads are great. Getting yourself in the top 3 in this map pack are really important. For this particular keyword search, that's almost 500 searches a month. you're looking at potentially 200 searches going to these top three because they pull up to 40% of the traffic. So that's a lot of volume that you can potentially get to if you can rank in these top three. And how you really improve upon your Google business profile is by adding photos that are saved as keywords and geotagged. You want to post regularly from your Google business profile. You want to um, get citations, which are just areas in which your name, phone number, and address are listed on directories that have to do with roofing, construction, something within your niche. You want to make sure your descriptions and everything, your profile's filled out in its entirety, and then you want to get as many 5-star reviews as possible. So all that kind of plays a role and plays a factor in you getting ranked. And then it does kind of play off your website too. They kind of go hand in hand. So that's really important to kind of get ranked there, and then obviously organically. So if you're in the local ads, if you're running a Google ad, if you're ranking here and you're ranking here, you're going to pull as much traffic as possible. And last but not least, just continue to build up the strength of your site. So you guys are doing a really good job. Um, you know, uh, you have a lot of referring domains that are sending backlinks. You're ranking for a lot of keywords. You're getting a lot of traffic. Just not sure how much of it is really traffic that you want. Probably a lot of it, but I'm sure there's a lot of it that's not necessarily leading to good quality leads as well. So, and then just to show you what this is Flores and Foley. They're ranking pretty high for that particular keyword. Little bit more, well, kind of similar in terms of strength and trust to you guys. Not ranking on as many keywords, getting quite a bit of traffic, but not as much as you. But their traffic value is roughly pretty similar because they are ranking for those buyer intent keywords. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Like I said, you're doing a lot of great things. I'm just nitpicking here and there to help where I can. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye. Thanks, Jay.